I am really happy to be here this morning, not to deliver any bad news, not to give you any figures of positive cases, but to receive, on behalf of the government of Barbados, a donation that will help us to manage the positive cases and to be able to contain the spread of coronavirus in Barbados. And this is, for me, the most wonderful experience this morning. Throughout the length and breadth of COVID-19, we in Barbados, we have known for a while, and we know today as well, that we are not fighting this battle alone. We have been relying on PAHO throughout the past year to assist us with dealing with this situation, and we have received invaluable assistance and continue to do so in terms of human resources, in terms of material resources, as Dr. J. Blair would have outlined. But for me, more important than anything else is the technical assistance and guidance that we have been receiving from PAHO, because with all the material things, without that guidance to help us to be able to put together the protocols and the procedures and the mechanisms to respond to the pandemic, we would not have been able to use what you have been giving us efficiently and effectively. And I want to thank you on behalf of the government and people of Barbados, the Ministry of Health and Wellness, for your outstanding support.
Today, we are very pleased to hand over some biomedical supplies and a new vehicle to the Ministry of Health to continue their efforts, the national effort on COVID-19 pandemic in Barbados. In the last several months, we have delivered and shipped respirators, medical masks, face shields, gowns, gloves, goggles to many countries, including Barbados. Through the Diagnostics and Purchasing Consortium, we have also sent millions of diagnostic tests, products, extraction kits, sample collection kits to the countries. We have been procuring for a number of manufacturers to increase testing capacity. On the 3rd and 4th of December, today and yesterday, the United Nations is hosting a high-level special session in response to COVID-19. Next week, on December 10, PAHO will be hosting a special session of its governing bodies meeting to discuss on COVID-19 vaccine pricing and equitable access. The participation of PAHO and member states in the United Nations General Assembly high-level special session in response to COVID-19 pandemic on the 3rd and the 4th of December provides an opportunity to issue a collective call to action to support equitable access to COVID vaccine at affordable prices for all countries. Only by working together in solidarity would be able to protect our most vulnerable population, to bring this pandemic under control and emerge from this public health crisis, returning the region of the America, including Barbados, towards a path of recovery and sustainable development for the future. The severity of the health, economic, and social triggered by COVID-19 pandemic has made it even harder, and that equitable access to vaccine and the other life-saving supplies such as diagnostics, therapeutics, PPEs is critical for successful economy recovery in all countries. In the Americas, Barbados and other PAHO member states and the territories in the Eastern Caribbean countries have taken action to control transmission and mitigate the impact of COVID-19 since the emergence of pandemic in early 2020. We went through a competitive process of purchasing this vehicle. In addition to that, we were informed by the ministry the fleet has one kind of vehicle. Therefore, for maintenance purposes, we went along what you have. Therefore, we procured this Nissan vehicle. So it is my pleasure on behalf of the Pan American Test Organization and the staff from here to hand over this